Hello dear students, today we are going to take module 8 from English grammar subject. In this module we will learn sentence dictation, words related to rooms and things in a house, tenses, make questions, picture 1 and picture 2. Exercise 1, sentence dictation. So first sentence, my grandpa told me an interesting story. Then second sentence, the knitting yarn is in the cupboard. Then third sentence is, my grandmother likes to sit on her favorite chair. Then fourth sentence, the children were playing in the neighborhood. Then fifth sentence, a mare drinks the lemonade with a straw. Then next part is on vocabulary part. Words related to rooms and things in a house. A house has many rooms. Each room has a different name. We do different things in the different rooms. Look at the some rooms that houses have. In the living room, we can see a sofa, a chair, a center table and carpet and a few more things. Then in the kitchen has counters, cupboard, a fridge, a gas stove and so on. Then in the bedroom, we can see a bed and a table lamp. And in the dining room has a table and chair set. The bathroom has a toilet and a basket for dirty clothes. You have read about things in the different rooms of a house. Now look at the picture given above and say what each room is used for. Exercise 2.1. In which rooms will you keep these things? Dressing table, bedroom. Toothpaste, bathroom. Sofa, living room. Toaster, kitchen. Table and chair set, dining room. Bed, bedroom. The next exercise 2.2. Complete the sentences with the words given in the box. I eat my dinner in the dining room. I sleep in the bedroom. I help my parents cook in the kitchen. I take a bath in the bathroom. Guests come and sit in the living room first. I brush my teeth in the bathroom. Next part is the grammar part. Tenses, the simple present tense and the simple past tense. Fill in the blanks with the simple present tense or the simple past tense forms of the verbs given in the brackets. Last summer, Maggie visited her grandparents. She helped her grandparents in the garden and kitchen during the day. At night, they played carom. She also learned some good habits. Now, she brushes her teeth twice a day and combs her hair by herself. Maggie really loves her grandparents because they care for her and teach her good things. Remember students, the simple present tense describes habits, events and actions that happens regularly or daily or are always true. Rule: subject plus base verb plus s or es plus object. Examples: they live in that house. Harish gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day. The sun rises in the east. Do not add s or es to verbs that come after I, we, you, they and plural nouns. Add s or es to verbs that follow he, she, it and singular nouns. Then next point also you have to remember, the simple past tense describes actions that are finished or complete. Rule: subject plus past tense form of verb plus object. Examples: we lived in Chennai last year. Rustam played with Samira yesterday. I tried cooking last night. In the simple past tense, is and am we have to write was. Are we have to write were. The past tense forms of most words are made by adding d, ed or ied. For a few words that end in y, such as study, studied. Then next, the simple future tense. Read what Mona and Lina are talking about. Mona: Lina, what will you do tomorrow? Lina: I will go to the market with my parents. Mona: what will you buy? Lina: my birthday is coming soon. I will buy a dress for my birthday party. Then Mona said, will you show your dress to me? Lina: yes, I will show you it to you. Here the girls are talking about actions that have not happened yet. The tense used to describe actions that will happen later is called the simple future tense. Remember students, in the future tense we use will before the verb to show an action that will happen later. Rule: subject plus will plus verb plus object. Examples: I will go to the market tomorrow. She will dance at the function. Exercise 3.1. Mona has prepared a timetable planning how she will spend her holidays. Read the timetable and fill in the blanks using the simple future tense. Question number 1. What will Mona do on Sunday morning? Answer: Mona will visit her grandparents on Sunday morning. Question number 2. How many times will Mona read a storybook? Answer: Mona will read a storybook 3 times. Question number 3. When will Mona go to the zoo? Answer: Mona will go to the zoo on Tuesday afternoon. Question number 4. With whom will Mona play carom on Tuesday morning? Answer: Mona will play carom with Chandu on Tuesday morning. Question number 5. When will Mona make a greeting card? Answer: Mona will make a greeting card on Saturday evening. Question number 6. With whom will Mona water the plants? Answer: Mona will water the plants with her father. After that, we have to learn present continuous tense. What is happening now? Present continuous tense. Many people are visiting the mall today. People are going up the escalator. A salesperson is waiting for customers in a shop. A man is buying vegetables. A girl is opening the door of a clothes shop. The above passage talks about actions that are happening now. Such actions are shown in the present continuous tense. Remember students, in the present continuous tense we use the ing form of the verb. We use is, am or are before the ing form of the verb. Is for he, she, it and singular nouns. Am for I. Are for you, we, they and plural nouns. Rule: subject plus is oblique am oblique are plus ing form of the verb plus object. Examples: I am going to the park right now. We are playing Ludo. Millie is crossing the street. Let's we see exercise 3.2. Look at the pictures. Fill in the blanks to answer the questions. Question number 1. What are the ducks doing? Answer: the ducks are swimming. Question number 2. What is the mother bird doing? Answer: the mother bird is feeding her babies. Question number 3. What is Ravi doing? Answer: Ravi is sleeping. Question number 4. What is Som doing? Answer: Som is drinking water. Question number 5. What is the girl doing? Answer: the girl is dancing. Question number 6. What are the children doing? Answer: the children are playing in the park. Then next we have to see past continuous tense. What was happening before? Past continuous tense. Read the following sentences. The dog was barking because it was hungry. It was raining heavily when she went out. We were reading together. These sentences talk about actions that went on for some time in the past. Such actions are shown in the past continuous tense. Remember students, in the past continuous tense we use the ing form of the verb. We use was or were before the ing form of the verb. Was for I, he, she, it and singular nouns. Were for you, we, they and plural nouns. Rule: subject plus was / were plus ing form of the verb plus object. Examples: I was studying for my exam. Ayan was listening to music. You were sleeping in the afternoon because you were tired. We were brushing our teeth. Let us see exercise 3.3. Complete each sentence by changing the base verb in brackets to its past continuous form. Ajay was talking on the phone. The students were waiting for the bus. My father was writing a letter to his friend. She was running very fast. My friends were playing football yesterday. The children were learning a new song. The next part is on writing part. Make questions. Exercise 4. Make simple questions for the given answers using how, what, when, where and who. First question is already given there. Who is a dancer / what is Jay? Answer: Jay is a dancer. The next answer is Jay looks very good when he dances. So students, we can make 3 questions here. When does Jay look good? How does Jay look when he dances? Next answer is Jay looks like a bird who flies in the sky. So we can make 2 questions here. What does Jay look like? Who looks like a bird who flies in the sky? And next answer is Jay started dancing when he was 3 years old. So students, here we can make 3 questions. When did Jay start dancing? Who started dancing when he was 3 years old? What did Jay start doing when he was 3 years old? And next answer is Jay loves dancing. So we can make 2 questions here. What does Jay love? Who loves dancing? Here it is, this module is completed. I hope you understand it. Everyone have to complete it in your grammar book and notebook and read it 4 times.